Hey, welcome to Learning with Lou, and today we're going to talk about identifying mixed numbers. The first thing I want to talk about is, well, what is a mixed number? So a mixed number has a whole number and a fraction. Now, it's important to know what these two numbers represent. The whole number, which is usually written bigger and it's off to the left of the fraction, the whole number tells us how many whole things we have. So for example, if you take a look down here, we have 2 and 7/10. You see that we have 2 whole pizzas. They are full, none of the slices are taken out. So we have 2 wholes, but then we also have this fraction here in our mixed number, the 7/10. The 7/10 means that along with the 2 entire pizzas we have, there's also a third pizza, but it's not a full pizza. There's only 7 out of the 10 slices there. That's what a mixed number is. So we have 2 and 7/10. That means we have 2 wholes plus another 7/10 of a pizza or whatever it is that you're talking about. Let's take a look at another example real quick. So over here you can see that we have 2 wholes and then a third hole here, but only 3/4 of it are shaded in. We don't have an entire third hole, so this as a mixed number would be 2 for the 2 holes and 3/4 for that other hole that has 3 out of 4 shaded in. I'm going to encourage you to pause here for a second and just take a look at these circles and these squares and think to yourself, what mixed numbers could these represent? Okay, so hopefully you took a second to think about it, and you can see that these circles are 3 and 4/6 because you count up your holes, the ones that are completely shaded in. 1, 2, 3 of them are completely shaded, so that's 3 holes. Think about it as 3 whole pizzas that nobody has touched yet. But then there's a 4th pizza that was opened and a couple people ate from it. So there's 3 whole pizzas, and then that other pizza, there's only 4 slices left out of 6. So this mixed number would be 3 and 4/6. Then over here we have 1 whole square, along with another one that just shows 1/8. So this as a mixed number would be 1 and 1/8. You can also represent mixed numbers on a number line. You just really have to be sure that you check the whole numbers on a number line. Because normally, a fraction that's not a mixed number, it's usually just between 0 and 1 on a number line. But when you're dealing with mixed numbers, you have to check, what 2 whole numbers am I between? And as you can see here, we have 2 and 3/4 shown on this number line. So our point here on the number line, it's past the number 2, but it doesn't go beyond the number 3. So that's what tells us our whole number has to be 2, because we didn't actually reach 3 yet. And between the 2 and the 3, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 equal spaces. That means we're dealing with fourths, and it's also labeled for you on the number line already. So we just have to count. 1, 2, we are 3/4 into the number line. We're 3/4 past the number 2. So our mixed number would be 2 and 3/4 here on the number line. So one more time, I'm going to ask you to pause here and take a look at this number line with point C. I want you to think about, what mixed number would point C represent? Alright, hopefully you took a second to think about it, and now you can see that we have point C is actually at 1 and 5/9. I got my whole number by looking at the left and the right of the number line. Now I see that my point is after the number 1, but it doesn't go past the number 2, so I know that my whole number has to be 1. And then to find my fractions, I count the number of equal spaces in between our 2 whole numbers. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 equal spaces between 1 and 2, and our point is on the 5th spot. 1/9, 2/9, 3/9, 4/9, 5/9. So our mixed number is 1 and 5/9. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope this video gave you a better understanding of what a mixed number actually is, because as you move on and you add and subtract with mixed numbers, it's really important to know what are you adding and what are you taking away. That way you have a better understanding of it. If you feel like you learned something from this video, please go ahead and hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe as well for more topics that'll be covered in the future. And as always, if you like the resources that I use in my videos, I have all of these available for you to download on my website. Just check the link in the description. Thank you so much, and never stop learning.